Hi guys, alright, we're back, and all the OD is on the airplane. Here is that's the sky blue elevator on the bottom, transitioning to OD on the top. Here's the fuselage, and I wanted to show you, you can see this is where I put some Vaseline right at the corner of a number of panels, like right here, and up here I've got some simulated Zeus fasteners, and put some Vaseline there. And so tomorrow, when this paint is good and dry, actually I won't do it tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to shoot medium gray camouflage on top of this OD green, so all the masking stays in place. You can see right along the canopy line, not only is there a bunch of rivets, but there's some Vaseline there right at the brake. There's I'm sure you all clearly remember that I had put a piece of 64th inch chart tape right along that brake line to simulate the brake line itself. And I don't mean brake line as in stopping, but the point at which the canopy brakes and moves backwards. Something else I don't think it's shown you guys is I've got this this aerial, and it's not seated down all the way so that I could paint the fuselage under it. But when that seats down, there's a little magnet. Where is it? There's a little magnet at the rear end, and there's a magnet in the bottom of the aerial itself, and so that holds that in place. Coming back to the wing, just so you know, the reason this area out here is masked off, that's where all the D-Day invasion stripes go. This is more Vaseline. I mean, I've heard of this trick. This is the first time I've tried it, so in a couple of days after the gray goes on and it's had 24 hours to cure, and I pull all this stuff off and start scrubbing a little bit, we'll take a look at it and see how it looks. Bear in mind that this particular airplane, P47s, there's a dozen of them left in the world, and they're prized possessions. And but back then there was like 12,000 of them. They were weapons. They were to a large extent throwaway pieces of machinery, and they got used hard, and their purpose was to go and fight in a war. And so this particular airplane, being a Razorback version, means that it's an early model, but it was still around long enough to have D-Day invasion stripes put on it, which makes it a survivor, which means it flew a lot of missions, which means it's going to get beat to hell. And so my intention is to do exactly that. I'm going to weather the shit out of this airplane. Mostly because I want to try weathering techniques, and I'm going to try all of them that I know, and I'll show you everything along the way, and we'll see how it goes. Later.